Charles, for a moment, let's talk to Alex at this point. How does this come to you? Is it a big deal for the APC, the defection of Emmanuel Uduaghan?
Manifestly so. It's a big deal because this is the biggest person to have defected to APC Delta State.
The biggest?
The biggest so far.
You would think that this is perhaps the biggest political personality in Delta State?
Politically, being a former two-term governor, a former secretary to the state government, a former commissioner for health. So it's the biggest. There's no doubt about that. And for us,
talking about the biggest, are you talking about? I mean, if you talk about other politicians in Delta State who are in the PDP, you have a former governor who is also in.
I have said, I'm very clear in what I've said. The biggest defection to Delta APC so far, and I mean, there's no contest about that. And we in Delta APC, we feel like breakdancing, and we're already breakdancing. In fact, some. You know, this has been on, and there are people who fasted and prayed for it to become a reality, and today is a reality. So, but I would not want to, you know, yes, it's enough for PDP to say, yeah, Delta is a PDP state, but by 2019, first quarter 2019, after the general election, he will know that PDP in Delta State will be described as a party that used to be in government.
Really?
Because they are going to be kicked out.
Is your party on the ground in Delta State?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And with the coming on board of His Excellency Dr. Emmanuel Uduaghan, the narratives will change. The political calculations will change. And it's already changing. And like he said in his statement, he's like John the Baptist, who have just come to prepare. More PDP bigwigs will still come in. And there's no doubt about that. He has come. It's a big loss to PDP, Delta State, and a big gain to APC, Delta State. And we're going to cash in on it. And by the first quarter of 2019, the music will become very clear to them. And it will be clear to even the blind and resoundingly loud to the deaf that APC will take over from the Delta State Government House, State Assembly, and the National Assembly. It's very clear, and that's why they are in panic mode.
In the National Assembly, in the Senate, APC has only one seat. And that seat was a seat where, for example, a Labour Party candidate left and defected to the APC. And so when you're talking about winning in 2019, you'll also be talking about structure. When you have the likes of Senator James Manager, that's the senatorial district of
Dr. Uduaghan.
In the politics of PDP, you know just how difficult it is to be able to remove that kind of person or get a ticket, the same ticket on the same party.
Maybe you are mixing it up. Gone are those days, the past 16 years before the coming on board of President Muhammadu Buhari, you know, PDP, the ruling party. But the dynamics has changed. A new sheriff is in town. Gone are those days where they rig with impunity. That will no longer happen, because if any party is on ground in Delta State, it is APC. And you can see with the plethora of people coming in.
What makes you think so?
Now,
that the APC is on the ground?
It is on the ground. Forget what PDP have been doing for the past 16 years. I mean, if we are happy in APC, because if Ronaldo, for instance, has been in Real Madrid and be performing wonders, and me, I'm in a second-rated club, for instance, and Ronaldo has decided to jump ship and move to my club, I will be happy. So the Ronaldos of the politics in Delta State are coming in droves to APC to join forces.
But we are not seeing anybody coming with Uduaghan.
You listen to his statement. He is the John the Baptist. These things take, you know, process. It's a process thing. And they know, if not, they have been set on panic mode in PDP. It's very clear. It was a big loss to them. But they pushed the man to the wall.
How?
As a former governor, I'm a Deltan, all through and through, both paternally and maternally. So I don't know what he's saying. Look, 2019, Deltans will vote against non-performance. They will vote against disunity. And they will vote against everything negative that the current governor, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, represents. So your predecessor.
But because, you know, zoning was a major issue in 2015.
Yes.
Which Ifeanyi Okowa actually fit the bill for a lot of people.
Yes.
You think the people of Delta State may not consider that in 2019?
Is he the only person from Delta North? Is Okowa the only person from Delta North? Delta APC have, if we want to go that route, that zoning, for instance, and this is my personal opinion, not the opinion of Delta APC, you see, zoning is like an unwritten agreement.
Let's take a moment. Mr. Alex Eyengho, Charles Aniago is also in Asaba. We'll take a moment on the program, and when we come back, we dissect a bit of Uduaghan's comments and his statement of defection. That's when we come back, everyone. Join us again.